Well, hello. So I'm here again, still in the glass house, but now I'm preparing a multicellular seed tray for a batch of wildflower plants or seeds that I'm going to grow into plants and put in the garden basically. So they're species I don't already have. So some will go in the garden and some will probably go on the eBay store. I'll just give you a quick glance at what's going in. Common vetch, sweet violet, hoary plantain, common rock rose and marshmallow. All from fellow scyther Richard Brown at Emmersgate Seeds, who do a fantastic range of wildflower seeds. I'm not on commission from them or anything, but I've always found their stuff to be excellent. So I've got the seed tray ready, got my little leveler here, so I'm just going to work off the excess compost so that the top of the seed tray is nice and level. I cover my seed packets in compost here. Nice and neat. I don't like to see seed trays that are just half filled and all kind of lumpy and bumpy and stuff. So this is ideal. And what I'm going to do is water it before I sow the seeds. And that way, when if you do water after you've sown the seeds, there's a risk that you flood the stuff and it all washes off. Hello again. Different day, same rubbish. So I'm filling a seed tray today, because some of these wildflower seeds are quite fine and difficult to sow individually, as I've done with the ones in the multicellular tray. So I'm using a good old sturdy plant pot. As I mentioned before, I hate to see like half-filled seed trays where people just kind of, you know, it's all lumps and bumps, and it's really sort of amateurish. You want to get your seed tray full because you want as much root run for the little seedlings as possible. Because once seedlings germinate, they grow like stink, and they put a lot of root down. What you see going on the surface is only the half of it. It's the kind of the iceberg thing. There's a lot more going on in the ground than there is above it. So, and you want to kind of overfill a little bit. So I've got that to kind of stage I want to start working on it. So firming it in. And I'm going to use my little wooden striker just to level that off a bit. Some that way, some that way. Few lumps, and then get another seed tray that fits in nicely. Just firm that down. Get off a few lumps and bumps. So that's a nice firm surface to plant on. And the other thing I'm going to do is again water it before I sow the seeds. And I'm going to water it on top of one of my straw bales. Because, shaky bit of camera work. So anything that runs through the seed tray is going into the straw bale, which is also where I need some water to go. So I've just filled the can, and I'm going to do that now. Oh, that's so much better. Give them a generous water. Oh, comedy gold. I'm going to give them a few minutes to drain through, and then I'll start sowing seeds into them. So I've got the seed tray ready, and we're going to plant these hoary plantain seeds, which are very fine. So it'll be a case of scattering them out of the packet directly into the surface here. That's providing I can open the packet single-handedly. Okay, so I've got this in shot here. The reason I'm only doing half the packet is you can sometimes get a bit overwhelmed by the amount of seedlings come up, and then it's a bigger job to prick them out and pot them on into single cells or to smaller pots. And plus it gives you a succession. So if these succeed, I can then sow another tray in another couple of weeks' time. But I'm going to do the same now. Oh, and it's labelled. Obviously that's important. So that when it goes up on the rack here, I know exactly what's what. Everything's labelled, except those, but I can see those and I know exactly what they are. Which is hairy, no, what is it? Hedge woundwort. As me saying, I know exactly what they are, and I can't remember the name. So hedge woundwort, and they were just a bunch of root runs that were crawling through a compost heap in somebody's garden, and I pulled them out and cut them into lengths and banged them in there, and they seem to be doing well. So they'll be on eBay shortly. Yeah. So we've sown some seeds into a multicellular tray, all labelled up. They're cucumber, chili, pepper, and a couple of varieties of tomato, some of which need covering with a fine layer of compost according to the instructions. So I have my finest kitchen sieve with a scoop of compost in, so I'm just going to shake that over just to give those that need it the finest covering of compost. A bit more. Cucumber seeds at this right hand side are quite a big seed. Job done.